Reserves are Dustin and Ashton Z. Her most notable moment was being included with the Bulls on the Fort County Conference tournament this year. Her plan is to be a nurse. Congratulations, Molly.
Really good
season. Okay, who am I here with?
Trevor Roy.
All right, so we have some questions for Trevor. What are some of your expectations for this season?
I'm hoping that we just play together as a team. That's the main goal. Hopefully we can cut down some nets too.
Okay.
That's the main goal.
Do you have any pregame superstitions?
No, I don't have any.
No. You're a multi-sport athlete, so if you had to choose, which one would be your favorite?
Baseball by far.
Baseball?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just like it more.
Okay. What's your favorite aspect about basketball?
I'd say just being able to play together as a team.
Do you have any words of wisdom for the upcoming underclassmen, like the sophomores and freshmen?
I think my main advice would just be play hard all the time. Yep. I think that's the main thing.
Okay. I think that's all. Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Ben, so how is it going into your senior year here? Really practice kind
of? It's really exciting. I'm really excited to take up a leadership position on the team, and want to have a really good season for my last year here.
So, what's your favorite aspect of the game?
I don't know. Probably just coming out and playing for a big crowd. You know, the student section's cheering. Oh, it's always exciting.
So, who are you marking out on that calendar?
I don't know. It's always exciting playing a homecoming game. You know, we get a big crowd out here, so that's probably what I'm most excited for so far.
So, I'll be seeing some dunks this year.
Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so. You know, I've gotten a lot more athletic in the off season, a little bit stronger too. So, I'm hoping.
So, what are some players that you're looking forward to playing against?
Oh, I don't know. You know, I'm always excited to play against the Peppers from Westville, Keegan Holder from Morgan, you know.
So, what are some good luck charms or some superstitions that you use?
I don't know. You know, just hanging out in the locker room before the game, listening to music, hanging out. You know, that's about it.
Good playlist.
I don't know. It's not my playlist, you know. It's my teammates, so.
Go-to?
I don't know. It's mostly just rap, you know.
So, what's your favorite color of favorite drink?
Probably yellow.
Classic. So, what's the go-to fast food place?
Go-to fast food. It's got to be Chipotle. Love Chipotle.
So, where's one thing their classmen take from you guys, seniors?
You know, just work hard because, you know, in a couple of years, they're going to be in the same position we are.
Being such a whole individual, how do you like the little mic?
The little mic?
Yeah.
You know, it's all right. It's pretty awkward in my hands, though.
That's why I was pointing it out.
Yeah.
I was looking at it. But what are some things to expect from the first, especially since we're coming over from South Central here to Hebron. What should we expect for Regan's corner and see how you guys
Hopefully a lot better than last year's first game. I'm hoping this is kind of our second year playing together as a team, so hopefully we don't really have a flat start, you know.
So, if you have one question for teammate Landon, what would
I don't know. How many points you score in a game this year, man?
the look of your season, bud?
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Hold it. Next, we have Landon. Landon, how's it going and how's it going?
It's good. So far, so good.
So what are some things for the junior year, now in your senior year, that practice you've seen so far to take that step?
Our shooting has gotten a lot better. We've kind of been more playing as a team in the second year, so hopefully we can kind of put it together this year and win some chips.
What's it? How the Titans front line?
You have the most confidence in the post, so you know you're always going to be able to post every single game because it's not going to be able to guard all three of us, me, Josh, and Ben. It's definitely a reassurance thing.
I'm sorry. My best first
Oh, good.
get that. But with them, how does your game complement them? They're two elite post players.
Well, when Ben screens for me up top, I get a lot of open looks. I can get assists when passing to him, finishes layups. Josh is a great cutter. He's always open. He finds a way to get open, so helps me in assists and then also the screening and backdoor him.
Newberry versus South Bend today.
I got Newberry.
I got Newberry too. I got Newberry too. LaPorte versus Portage.
Portage.
Portage was really good this year. Hanover Central versus KV.
I got Kankakee Valley.
I got Hanover. Wheeler versus Woods.
Not Wheeler.
Hanover Central versus Tri-Township versus...
I got Kankakee Valley. Not DeMont Christian. Give me Tri-Township.
I'm going to mine. Lake Central versus...
Like,
Lake Central.
ground point.
LaPorte versus Portage. Hanover Central versus KV.
I got Kankakee Valley.
I got
Andrew.
Hanover. Portage was really good this year. Westville versus Township.
Morgan Township. Morgan Township.
Boone Grove versus Hebron. Oh, Hebron. Hebron all day.
Hebron, Indiana.
Hi, I'm Molly. I'm Addison. Welcome to Reagan's Corner.
We started this program in 2021 here, and we have talked to athletes around the country with our interviewing podcast, and we've created an NIL educational program and opportunities while they're in college. So please go hit us up for further information if you are interested or your student athletes interested as well, right here on our email or our Instagram.
I got Newberry.
I got Newberry too. LaPorte versus Portage. Portage is was really good this year. Hanover Central versus KV.
I got Kankakee Valley.
I got Hanover. Wheeler versus
Not Wheeler.
Hanover Central versus Tri-Township versus
I got Kankakee Valley. Not DeMont Christian. Give me Tri-Township.
I'm going DeMont. State Central versus
Wait.
Lake Central.
Ground point.
LaPorte versus Portage. Hanover Central versus KV.
I got Kankakee Valley.
I got
Andrew.
Hanover. Portage was really good this year. Westville versus
Morgan Township.
Boone Grove versus Hebron. Oh, Hebron all day.
Hebron.
Welcome into this Rogers Roofing post-game here, pre-game show, as the band is rocking here. I'll be your broadcaster for tonight's ball game, Josh Reagan, as my broadcast partner and CEO partner is at a semi-pro golf tournament at the moment. So the qualifier, good luck to Harrison on that, as here we're about the athletes, where the athletes come first. We'll also be on Region Sports Network and the captains here for the captain's toss. And Hebron chooses this side. Our spotlight players to watch for tonight's game for the Hebron Hawks. It's got to be the three seniors: Landon Hale, Trevor Roy, and Ben Kenda, as Kenda's been getting it rolling down that low post lately. I don't see that changing for tonight's ball game. That's one of our keys, playing inside. And Hale slashing, dicing, like usual for tonight's ball game. You can see that quite a bit tonight. And Roy just being that floor general. Over here at the Boone Grove side of things, number 33, a junior, has emerged here, and Jack Stevens, as he has dominated this later part of this year as the Wolves struggled in the first part, coming back with a 10-10 record coming into this ball game, where Boone Grove has nothing to lose here and just everything to gain with that keg. The keys for Boone Grove for this upset of massive portions: speed up the game, slow it up with possessions on the defensive side of ball, and offensively, do what you've been doing with this winning streak that you've been doing. Lean on the Newtons and get Jack Stevens going. And here for the Hebron side of things, fast start. When Hebron's really good in that 30-point range, they usually have a fast start. They go off of maybe a 20-point run. Leaning on your seniors. On senior night, lean on that emotion. These boys have done a great job of controlling it all year. That's not going to change tonight. Play inside and out. That's self-explanatory. When you have a 6'8 senior, 6'6 junior, and your point guard is 6'1", 6'2" in Porter County, that's a big roster. And PD Clutch has been absolutely as advertised this year. Draining threes like crazy. The Wise one, Spencer Wisema, coming up big in that six-man rotation. Those are some things to look through here when we do this pregame show. And we'll go to commercial break right here. As the starters are very much as usual here for the Hebron Hawks. We're going to come out. Josh Kenda at that power forward position. 6'6" junior, sophomore, excuse me, folks. That shooting guard, Pete Sucky. And that point guard position, the senior himself, Trevor Roy. And coming out at the center position, You know him. You love him. Ben Kinda. And at that forward position, Landon Ale. And projection starters for Boone Grove, Andrew Bixell Jr., Mark Rowland, Cody, and Hunter Noonan, and Jack Stevens. As we are going to take it down to the PA announcer here, I am your play-by-play announcer, Josh Reagan, here on Region and on Regan's Corner Sports Network and the Hawks Nest on Facebook. You can also catch us on Championship Network on Region Sports Network for our PCC game night here on Regan's Corner Sports Network, where the athletes come first. as you hear the raining boos for the Boone Grove Wolves as the rivals coming in. as we're ready for tip-off here, as Ben Kenda wins the tip, as they dump it down to Kenda. A quick two, as Boone Grove walks it up. As they sling it back and forth here, as Hunter Noonan with a miss. And a tip-in. As Batesville tips it in onto the rebound as they go back and forth. They sling it back inside, and Hale missing. As Noonan with the rebound. Noonan driving, Corey version, as Batesville swinging it back. As Stevens looking to drive. Roll. Finding Batesville. As Dixon gets blocked. As they sling it back and forth here. Ben Kenda looking ahead to possible dump down to Josh Kenda, as a good pick defense there from the Boone Grove Wolves. Inside there as Noonan slings it back as bait sail. As Hunter Noonan driving. Stevens looking for a pick. Dixon looking inside there. Noonan with a hook, and no good. As it is vast and rapid here. Kind of like what we saw with Caitlin Clark last night in Peacock. It's been a rapid sail here so far. As Hale with the rebounds. Roy driving, slashing, and finishing. As Noonan with an open lane. As Corey Noonan going open out, says Dixon with the flexion. As it's 5:28 to go here. Pete Saki for 3. As Petey Clutch has entered the building with that 3, as it was a tie ball game. As Corey Noonan tries to follow. As they go back and forth. That's kind of one of the Achilles heels of the Noonan. They kind of have that arrogance about them. That gets them in trouble a little bit. As Hale for 2. As Stevens driving. And Kenda says, not in my house. As Josh goes a little finger wag, a little combo. And as the fans, rightfully so, with the "You Got Swatted" chant. As they sling it back and forth. And Stevens with the 3. And Pete Clutch. As Pete Saki answers right back. As it's going back and forth here on Senior Day. And a offensive foul on Jack Stevens. As they dump it down to Ben Kenda. And Kenda with 2. And a fadeaway from Bates. Pete Saki slings it to Hale. As Landon Hale slings it back to Roy. Roy setting up that 1-4 high. To dump it down to Josh Kenda. As Kenda missing, but getting his own rebound and putting it back. As Josh Kenda with 2. As Bates walks it up. Backs up Saki. Throws it to Hunter Noonan. As Stevens slowly, precisely trying to get a pick here or a roll. As Bates with a spin move with a little floater. No good. As Saki with the rebound. Communication error as Dixon with the steal. But with the turnover as he travels. As they go back to Hawkland. As Roy walks it up here. As the Wolves going into that trap. Ben had a little bit of a slam-a-jamma idea there. Getting a little ahead of himself there, Big Ben. as they go back and forth. As Hale slings it. And as Pete Saki missing a little bit as Batesville slings it over to an open Corey Noonan. And Noonan, of course, makes you know about it as we go back and forth. And Josh Kenda. Noonan with great hustle there. As Stevens flex it. It is 2 minutes here on the clock. As Pete Saki with the ball slings it to Hale as they're going around the horn here with 4 outs. Check that with a baseline offense here. As they cut, as Wiesema with the pump fake. Nice 15-foot jump shot. As the wise one strikes. As we go back here. As Batesville driving. Dixon throws it to Batesville. As Noonan absolutely heaves it. No good as we go back here. As Wiesema slings it over to Saki. Saki slings it as they dump it down. A little give and go action. And Hale for 2. As Landon with a slash and 2. As Corey Noonan on the other side hits it off into the bounce land. As Trevor Roy walks it up. Saki slings it to Wiesema. Saki, after that pass from Roy, looking to Wiesema for another possible 3 lay-on shot from the wise one. As Roy getting in this high-low baseline. As they're running down for that last shot. You can hear the Boone Grove fans not appreciative of it. But this is smart strategy by the Hawks. And getting a mismatch. And Hale missing off of that. What a great opportunity as we go into that commercial break.
Hi, I'm Molly. I'm Addison. Welcome to Reagan's Corner.
We started this program in 2021 here, and we have talked to athletes around the country with our interviewing podcast, and we've created an NIL educational program and opportunities while they're in college. So please go hit us up for further information if you are interested or your student athletes interested as well. Right here on our email or Great fan base out tonight in this arch rivalry. Special thank you to our guest pickers, Riley, Mallory, and Logan Hernandez as we go back into it. As Noonan slings it at bait and sail. As Roland bricks it as Hunter Noonan slings it right back to Roland as Roland travels. Mark Roland, quarterback for Boone Grove Wolves in the football season. Very much an athletic junior. Brings enough spark for Boone Grove. That was as Wiesema slings it to Roy. Roy driving. Roy going back and forth and finds Kinda as the scramble drill. As the Noonans are flying around this Hawks den here. As Wiesema pump fakes, slings it to Wiesema, slings it to Josh Kinda. Wiesema missing there. Josh Kinda with 2. As Bait and Soul here trying to draw the defense as they going back and forth here. As Noonan ignoring the Roland's pick. Bainsell sees a Roland and a defensive foul. As Jack Stevens comes in and Ben Kenda comes back into the ballgame. As that is an absolute scramble drill as Corey Noonan ends up with it. As they go back and forth, as Roland with a little bit of a weave situation, a great dump pass by Bait. So Bay and Soul dumps it back down. You want it, if you're a Boone Grove Wolves fan in that situation, you just want them to either go with a little floater or try drawing contact there. As they go back and forth. And Jack Stevens missing as a rebound by Ben Kenda. As Wiesema drills a 3. As the wise one strikes, it's now 25-12. As Corey Noonan set to try to drive on Landon Hale as Bainsale slings it back. And Noonan takes a step a little prematurely, equals a travel as we go back and forth. As Roy slings it to Wiesema. Hale down low, missing. Ben Kenda with the rebound. And Roland blocks Kenda. Bainsale slings it. Roland. Noonan slings it back to Bainsale as they go back and forth. As Roland getting into a hawk lane there as we go back and forth as the Another 3 opportunity. No good. Great look there by Spencer Wiesema. That's going to go down most times not. They go back and forth here. As Hoover slings it. Noonan once again with an absolute air. Nothing but air on that shot as we go back and forth. As flexion by Hoover. It is 4:05 on the clock. Wiesema off the roll. Turnover as Stevens with a nifty move. Wiesema with, and Kendo with the answer for 2. As the putback, Bainsale slings it. They're rolling as Hoover slings it back to Bainsale. Stevens as rolling, slings back to Noonan as they go back and forth, almost like in a weave situation here to try to get an open three-point shooter. A little fadeaway. No good. As they look ahead. And Trevor Roy drawing the foul. As Roy at the line.
At the line for Hawks shooting 2. Trevor Roy.
We can see how beloved Trevor Roy is here in Hawkland, the senior, a 4-year player on varsity, 4-year starter. Missing the first here with 3:09 to go here in the second. Drills the second. As they sling it back and forth. As Noonan gets out of the trap. As 22, Hunter Noonan driving with that reverse, gets blocked as we go back and forth here. As Roy with the drive, missing. It is 2:43 here on the clock. Pete Saki walking into a 3-ball. Pete Saki, you can't leave Pete Saki open as Hunter Noonan slings to the Bainsale. As Bainsale driving, and no good as it's just a little off the roll. As Pete Saki driving, and Josh Kenda finishing. The quick offense here on the Hawkland as they go back and forth. As Bainsale slings it to Corey Newton. As the weave goes into Jack hands, as there was no Jack of Spades there as we go back and forth. And as Landon Hale for 2. As Bainsale with a nifty little fader. As we're going to go into timeout here.
Jody Geisha Realtor Group, you're one step away from creating your dream house. It's right around the corner, as they are a proud sponsor.
Welcome back here on the Hawks Nest Sports Network, powered by RCSPN on Region and Regan's Corner. As we go back and forth here. And as it rims out, as Ben Kenda gets caught with the foul as he tries over the back there, try and get that rebound. As Bainsdale with a fader again, as Kenda with the rebound. Saki as they're going inside trap. Bad and Hale. 4-2. As Bainsdale driving. Honey. Hunter Newton. And that three is sponsored by Honey's Farms in Valparaiso, Indiana. As we go back and forth. And Pete Saki. 4-3. What's new? Pete Saki doing his thing with that three ball. As we are going to go mute for this halftime. So we'll be right back in the second half.
Hello, I'm here with the all-time leading assist getter and Riley Asher. Riley, how's it going?
It's going good.
So, looking at this game so far, what are some things that you expect to see from the Hebron Hawks?
I definitely think a lot of energy is needed, and just a lot of team compatibility, and just a lot of playing together tonight.
Absolutely. So, how is the dance team kind of coming up?
It's coming really good. I'm super excited for this year. We're defending our title. We're back-to-back champs right now, so I'm really excited for competition.
Absolutely.
Okay, who am I here with?
Trevor Roy.
All right. So we have some questions for Trevor. What are some of your expectations for this season?
I'm hoping that we just play together as a team. That's a main goal. Hopefully we can cut down some nets too.
Okay.
That's the main goal.
Do you have any pregame superstitions?
No, I don't have any.
No. You're a multi-sport athlete, so if you had to choose, which one would be your favorite?
Baseball by far.
Baseball?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just like it more.
Okay. What's your favorite aspect about basketball?
I'd say just being able to play together as a team.
Do you have any words of wisdom for the upcoming underclassmen, like the sophomores and freshmen?
I think my main advice would just be play hard all the time. I think that's the main thing.
I think that's all. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, Ben. So how is it going into your senior year here? Really practice kind of.
It's really exciting. I'm really excited to take up a leadership position on the team, and want to have a really good season for my last year.
A 1,000-point scorer, a graduate from 1976, and Landon Hale's uncle, one of the best of all time, Mr. Richard Russ. Welcome back to the Hawks Fest, Mr. Russ.
Welcome back to one of the all-time scorers here at the Hawks Den as we go back here at the Nest. Once again, I will be your play-by-play announcer, Josh Reagan, for today's second half of this ball game. As Roy walks it up. And Saki missing as Hale getting the rebound. Roy driving. Saki pump fakes. Roy sitting right there for a possible slashing opportunity as they sling it back and forth. Josh Kendo thinking about it. As Roy scanning and Hale there cleaning it up as they go back forth here. Ben Kenda as Josh Kenda losing the battle, pinball battle, to Corey Noonan as Baitensale slings it back to Newton. Baitensale slings it back. That's Corey Noonan driving. Little acrobat layup opportunity as it was no good. As a pump fake, no look pass, and the assist to Hale. And the basket to Kenda as we go back and forth here. As Baitensale driving. Hunter Newton, with a turnover as we go back. And as Trevor Roy going coast to coast across country road trip there for two-land as we go back and forth. As Hunter Newton driving. As Stevens drawing the foul. 5:44 to play. Here in a packed Hawks Nest here on Regan's Corner Sports Network and the Region Sports. As Stevens goes 2 for 2. As a turnover going the other way as Corey Noonan slings it to Bait. So as Noonan drives and draws a foul. That was Corey Noonan at the line. This is the first. Makes the second. Quick offense here. As they're slinging it back and forth. This baseline offense that they like to run against the trap. This crossing bounce play goes right into their baseline. And PD Clutch enters the building. Saki with 3 as we go back and forth. As Dixon slings it in to Noonan, and Noonan with 2. Hale slashing, dumping it down to Ben Kenda. Kenda with 2. As Bainsell, so throwing it to Corey Noonan, and Noonan bricks on the fader as they sling it back at Josh Kenda with 2. Great 2-3 possession there as Bainsell with the spin and the miss. As Roy walks it up. Hale for a 3-point opportunity and nothing but net. As Landon Hale for 3. As Landon Hale says yes, sir, after a heady play there on defense as Roy slings it to Weaver. As Wiesma slings it back. Kenda looking to pop in and lock it, but remembers that the wise one's out there. As Wiesma for 3. As Bainsell slings it in. Dixon trying his best. Great defensive play there by Wiesma. Hale from downtown. As there's a hailstorm here at the Hawks Nest as we go back and forth. As Stevens with the miss, Landon with the rebound as we go back and forth. You want Roy maybe to keep that one being a little too selfless as the alley layup on the other end. As Corey with the layup. As Wiesma with a little Euro trip to 2-land. As Landon Hale. As we go back, Bainsell slings it to Stevens. And Stevens, it rims in as Jack with a 3.
Jack Stevens.
And Trevor Roy with the bank is open as that is a 3-ball. As Trevor Roy called bank on that one as Stevens tries to answer. As we go back. Weaver with a triangle alley hoop there. But Ben Kenda lays it in.
Checking in for the Warriors, number 23, number 14.
As Hale and Roy comes out of the ball game. We're going to take a little look at our Hawks cam for a second here, as it's a packed student section.
And number 40, Brandon Schultz.
As we're going back here with 50 seconds to go here in the third. As we go 23 A nice little pick and roll here. And a moving screen. Or a foul on the Hawks. The foul on Winsboro. As 40 slings it to Roland. Noonan doing his best driving as Hoover slings it over. Noonan driving, popping, and not blocking on that buzzer beater. Has been Kinder with the rebound. As we're going to go into our Hawks cam once again. Has a little baby hook there. And the fans, great fans here, ask an important question to Boone Grove as Landon Hale.
Boone Grove foul number 14, Justin Hoover, team's first.
Drawing the foul there. As Pete Saki stands back in. As Hale 2 for 2 on the three-point lane there. As Roland pops it, does not lock it. Rebound by Hale. As Roy little ankle break in a little, taking care of business himself there for 2. And a rebound going the Wolves' way. And as Josh Kinda gets caught in the cookie jar. As Schwartz slings it to Tui. As they go back and forth. As Schultz trying his best. As Bainsdale driving. Schultz thinking about that 15. Hoover drawing the harm.
Team foul number 24, Dakota Zimmer. Shooting at the line, shooting one.
As Ben Kenda comes in for Josh Kenda. Maybe trying to get that little slamma jamma, a little dunk highlight reel for Ben. And as Hoover makes a three-point play, Wiesma walks it up. Ponte swings it to Kenda. Weaver setting it up. Ponte slinging it to Ben Kenda. Ben Kenda with the rebound. Kenda with two. As Bainsdale slings it. As Schultz not hitting. As Ben Kenda, as they have one more game on Tuesday here in the Hawks Nest, but nonetheless, last time they're going to play their arch. Josh Kenda. And Roland. I saw Roland go two-handed there in pre-games and just laying it in casually there. If you're down by this much, you might as well dunk. As we go back and forth, as Weaver trying his best to get Josh Kenda's attention here. As Zimmer driving. As we go back into our Hawks game. And Josh Kenda goes to the bench here. No need to get any of your starters hurt here. As Wiesma from downtown. As the wise one strikes again as we go back in here to the Wolf part of the court. As we go back, Bainsdale driving. Bainsdale at the line. As it was a very competitive game in the first half, these Hawks have opened it up here in the second. As Andrew Bainsdale missing as the soul coming out of that. Bainsdale missing once again. And the fans letting know whose house is as three. As Ponte trying to come off that with the alley layup as off to himself of the rebound. And as Bainsdale throwing to Casper as nobody was home. Even Shaquille O'Neal had a hard time with that one as pump fake with Wiesma. For two. As we go back forth. As Schultz pump fakes and finishes. Great move by Schultz. As we go back here. As Zimmer slings it to Wiesma. And an off ball foul. Excuse me, my clock's a little ahead of time. It is 50 seconds on the clock here as Ponte 4-3 missing as Peeler with the rebound. And now it's going the other way. And the fans. As it rims out. That was Conti. And the miss. And as the win goes the Hawks' way, our player of the game goes to our seniors.